Hi, everybody. I'm Ellen Falkenstein. I'm the program coordinator for Math Express here at Central Texas College. In Math Express, we help you get through your college math if you have a little problem with math. So please come see us at Math Express and we'll help you through all of the math. Today, we're going to talk, though, about different programs and career opportunities here at CTC. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Hold on a second. Let me make sure. Okay. It didn't ask me the right question this time, so hopefully we're okay when I go to show the video. So this is our main page. If you just go to www.ctcd.edu, you will come to this main page. And then if you look on the top here, there is a button that says Explore. My window's in the way. Let me see if I can get rid of it. Explore academic programs. If you click on that, we have so much information in here. But first, I'm going to try to play this video. Let's see if you guys can hear me. Someone let me know if you cannot hear the video. Okay, so if you already know what you're interested in, this is the page to go to get more information and to also reach out to the different departments. If anyone's on that wants to look at a certain area or degree, let me know in the chat. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of peruse through these. We have different what we call meta majors. And so these are different programs that are grouped together because they fit together. So we have arts and humanities and media. Get back to that one. We have business and business technology, construction, manufacturing, transportation. We have healthcare. We have lots of different opportunities for healthcare, public service, and then finally STEM. So STEM is my favorite because I'm a math teacher. So we're going to start with STEM. That might make you guys all turn this off. I hope not. Because there's a lot of opportunity in STEM that is not just math or engineering. So let's go ahead and click on this. We do have a video there if you want to look at the video. If you come into STEM, you can reach out to the engineering. We're going to have robotics starting in the fall. We're so excited about that. We have a grant so that we have all of the equipment that we need. So that is a great program that's getting started in the fall. We, of course, have math. Then we have programming and finally science. And remember, science is all kinds of things. We have, of course, the normal biology, chemistry, but we also have agriculture, we have animal science, and so there are a lot of different opportunities. So let's take a look in the science department. So if you come in, there'll be a video. The video is different students and instructors talking about the science department and talking about different opportunities in science. For all of these areas, we also have different jobs that you can get tied to these degrees and of course the earnings. So of course, if you look here for science, you can see I'd be a biochemical engineer. Me personally, if I was in my 20s again, I would be a biostatistician. It just sounds so interesting to me. I know you guys are thinking, forget it. That doesn't sound interesting, but I think it does. Then as you come down, once you want to really look into what this is all about, you can click on any of these different. Let's look at chemistry. I was just talking about chemistry earlier. I was so afraid to take chemistry in high school that I actually took it in the summer so that I could concentrate on just chemistry. Turned out to not be so bad, but for some reason I was really afraid of it. So when you come here, this is your normal degree plan. They lay out if you were able to do the degree in the 4 semesters, this is the plan for you. We get that not everyone can, and that it may take a little longer or you have to do it part-time, but at least the degree lays out the different core items you need. Like here, you need college algebra, English, history, and then you also have all the biology and the chemistry. So this is really just a plan for you. And we have those for each of the degrees. We have the course descriptions down here. And of course, how to contact the department. All right, so maybe you don't want to be a scientist or a mathematician. That would be awesome. I always tell my students that in my classes, it's not how many A's I get, it's how many students I convince to be a math major. That's what makes me happy. And they just groan and moan at me. Here's the agriculture. So we also, I will show you a little bit later, if you don't know what you want to be, we have some surveys that you can take through the Career Center, and it will help you just kind of go with things that you like maybe you like being outside and working with plants and you want to be a horticulturist. Maybe you like helping people in the health field, but you're not so into people. You don't want to be with the people. Well, there's all kinds of lab jobs that you can do. So that survey helps you figure out what maybe you'd like to do. All right, let's get out of STEM. Again, put in the chat if there's something you want to look at. Let's jump to business. So business is not just being a business major and going and running a company. We have all kinds of things here. We have culinary arts, we have cybersecurity, which is a really big up and coming degree. We have logistics, of course, network systems. And if you click on this, again, we have an overview, but you can go into any of these. Let's say you want to do culinary arts. If you come in here, we have videos from students and instructors explaining the program and showing you. We have fully staffed kitchens where you get to bake and cook, and all of us get the benefits of that. We have some careers here. Now, what's great about some of our programs, and culinary arts is one of them, is that you can start slow if you want to and see if you even like what you're doing. Let me see. I think hotel management has it broken down the way. Oh, no, these are the degrees. I wanted, oh no, here we are, good. So any of our degrees that have certificates of completion with them, we have these maps, these pathways. And what's nice about the certificate of completion, the level 1, is you don't have to be TSI complete. So you don't have to have passed the TSI test to get these certificates. Now, once you start moving to a level 2 or to the associate's degree, then you're going to have to do your core, and you're going to have to be TSI complete in math and English. But if you're not, you come see us. We have great options to help you out and get you TSI complete. Like with this one, you can come in to CTC. Again, you don't have to be TSI complete, so you don't have to take all the math and English, but you can get a certificate of completion level 1, which is 20 credit hours. It explains in another part what those classes are, and that can just let you start to get a feel for if that's even what you want to do. You can talk to the instructors, you can talk to the Career Center, and you may find you love it and you want to keep going here and do the next couple of certificates. Also, a great thing is once you have that certificate of completion, you can go get a job in that area, again, see if you like that, and then keep going with your degree and work your way all the way up to an associate's here. So you can see the first certificate is 7 courses, but then to get the second certificate, you only need 3 more courses, 4 more courses here, and you can see how that works. All right, and we have those pathways for, again, any of the degrees that we have a certificate of completion. Okay. And then down here, we have the different associates, the different certificates. And this way, let's say you want to do baking and cake decorating, that's a certificate. This is just a plan again, just like the other one. So this lays out what you would have to do to get the certificate. This is the order they'd like for you to do. But again, if you're part-time, that's not a problem. The instructors will help you figure out the order you need to do for part-time. Okay. Oh, and we also have these classes on Fort Hood. We have a full kitchen on Fort Hood. We have them in Europe, other places, and you can see all that information is here. Okay. Let's take a look at the health field. I know we have a ton of students coming to CTC for our health program. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Trying to make sure I don't like throw myself completely out because I tend to do that. Now we have a huge healthcare program here. It's not just nursing. We do have an amazing nursing program, but we have all kinds of other programs as well. And inside here, we also have continuing ed programs. Those are a little shorter. We'll take a look at one in just a minute. And you don't actually get a degree, but you may get, you get a certification. All right, we have EMT, paramedic, we have fitness and wellness, we have histology. So histology is more working in the lab behind the scenes. You're not working directly with the patients, but you're still helping patients. Got massage therapy, medical lab technology, again, that's working in the lab. Mental health, medical office technology, pharmacy tech, you can read all of those, but even vet assistant. Ooh, let's look at that one. So this one is a continuing ed program. Let me see what we've got here. So again, you can see the different kinds of jobs. And then if you click down here, you'll see so you can do the basic program in just 7 weeks. It's 35 non-credit hours. So it doesn't go towards a degree, but it does go towards a job. And so we have all kinds of information here about becoming a certified veterinary assistant. Oops, I went too far back. Wait a minute. Let's go ahead and go to nursing. So if it doesn't have the CE next to it, then it is actually a degree program, either for an associate's degree or for a certificate. And here you have all of the information depending on, it gets very complicated with nursing. So we do actually have a special advisor just for nursing who can answer all of your questions. But we have certificates, we have associate's degrees, and of course that the associate's degree maps towards a bachelor's degree. And then we have all of the contact information here. It's hard when I don't know what people want to do, so I'm just going to keep jumping through things here. You guys can reach out if you need help. We have so much opportunity, it's overwhelming what you're going to go do. Now, another one that has all of the pathways is construction, manufacturing, and transportation. Like with construction, you actually get to come here to campus. I saw them the other day. They were building walls. They were building fake walls out in the parking lot. With the automotive technology and the diesel technology, our automotive and diesel areas are highly rated. Companies come and ask our students to come work for them, but also you get to work on engines right there on campus. So let's look at the diesel one. Let me see if I can find the pathway for diesel. So we've got the video where you get to see our students and instructors and the engines that you get to work on. But here's the pathway. That's the important thing so that you can make a plan. So the very first certification is the basic diesel technician, excuse me. There are 5 courses. And again, you don't have to be TSI complete. So you don't have to worry about the math and the English yet. You can just come and see if this is something you want to do, if you like the diesel program. And after you finish this certificate, oh, I forgot to say this on the last one. Here are your career options after you finish that certificate. So you can already, just with the 1 certificate and 5 courses, get a job as a diesel technician and then keep working on your skills after that. The next one is diesel system specialist. After you finish that one, you get to move up a little bit in the line and get different jobs. And we work all the way up here to the diesel engine technician and maintainer. That's an associate's degree. So that would let you have a job like a service manager once you have experience. And then we even have a pathway to a university. We work with Texas A&M Central Texas. They have a bachelor's program. And all of your courses are going to work towards that bachelor's degree. We work very closely with the colleges in Texas. We do the best we can to make sure that all of your classes are going to be classes that are needed for that bachelor's. It's a little hard because there's lots of universities and they all have their own ideas. But we do try, and if you have a certain university that you are planning to go to, if you would talk to your advisor about that, that really helps because sometimes there'll be a class or two that maybe you have to take a little different if you're going to go to UT versus if you're going to go to Texas A&M. But there's a wealth of info, probably too much. I know I'm showing you so much, but if you can kind of narrow down the programs you're interested in, then you can look at these pathways and get an idea of what you want to do. Diesel, again, we have, it lays out the certificates and which courses you would have to take and the associates. Okay. I missed two still. Let's see what we got here. Let me go back up to ARCS. Yeah, for most of the programs in the arts and humanities, we are, it's really geared towards going towards your bachelor's, but not all of them. So we have drama, we put on lots of plays here at CTC. We have graphics and printing. That is a great program right here across the hall from me right now. And you really get to do hands-on work with graphics and printing and can head right to a job. You have journalism, modern languages, music, social science. And once you click on any of these, then they will show you their program offerings. If they're more geared towards heading towards a bachelor, they will tell you that. Okay. I've got one more here. Can't leave out public service. So you're probably thinking, what on earth is public service? Well, it ends up being a hodgepodge of things, but it's all if you really like helping people. So we have child development. We have a child development center right here on campus. So you get experience working in the child development center with the kids. We have criminal justice, fire service administration, homeland security. That one's very popular because that is also a big up and coming degree program. Kinesiology, paralegal, police academy, and teaching. If you go into these, let's go to the police academy. We run a police academy right here on campus. A couple of weeks ago, there were like 100 cones out in the parking lot. I'm not sure. I don't know if they were doing defensive driving. I don't know what they were doing out there, but it was interesting. And you can see different kinds of jobs that you can get and the kind of courses that you're going to take, and of course the contact information. All right, now that we have explored all those, and you can see there's just so many, it's overwhelming. My recommendation, unless you just know that you love something and that's what you want to do, but my recommendation is to go to the Career Center and take these surveys, because I thought it was very interesting. I took the surveys, and the #1 job that came up was pharmacist, which was kind of interesting, but I guess that's tied to my loving math and how I answered the questions. But the short link, if you just type the www.ctcd.edu and the /, then you can type Career Center, but you want to have a dash in between. Oops. So we have an office right here on campus. They are open. They also have a live chat. That's what's going on over here. If you want to, if you don't want to come on campus and you want to chit chat with them over WebEx. You still get to see them and talk to them. It's the same thing, basically. You're just not on campus. But they're actually right across the hall right now. And they can help you with all kinds of different things. They can help you with resumes, typing tests, any kind of career assessment. And they also do different career fairs for our students, which is awesome. But if you come down here to the career assessment, there are directions to get into what we call My Plan. And this has a few different surveys. There's a personality survey just to see kind of what you're all about. There's one about what your interests are. There's one about skills, and there's one about values. And they're pretty interesting. They then a couple of them tell you different kinds of jobs that you might like or that you might be good at. And then at that point, once you get all that information, again, it's a lot of information. So if you'd like to speak to one of the Career Center people, they would be happy to talk to you about your interests and see if they can get you into the right degree or certificate. All right, that was a lot of talking and a lot of information, I know, but we all at CTC, we're so excited that you would come and work on your degree or certificate with us, and we would be happy to help you get into the right one so that you're doing exactly what you want to do. So I don't know if I have questions.
I don't have any in the chat right now. Let me check Maricela if she has any on Facebook right now. She doesn't have any. Can you, Ellen, can you kind of talk about the fact that the My Plan and so forth, these are not, or these testings are not mandatory, but they're just helpful? Because a lot of students are confused. They think that they have to take these things, but they don't.
Absolutely. No, it's just for you. This is a great resource. It is kind of interesting though. I took them just to see what it was all about. And like I said, it said I should be a pharmacist. Well, I'm actually a systems engineer, and then here I am teaching math. But if I was younger, I don't know, I might have changed my mind of what I was going to do. But absolutely, they are not mandatory. They are there for your benefit. They're free, of course. And getting the help from the Career Center also is free. You also can take those surveys to your advisor, and they can help you as well. And go back to explore programs. If you're looking into CTC and you have not applied with us yet, once you do apply, we have new student orientations. At those orientations, the different meta majors here, we call them, they actually present at the student orientation. Right now it's been virtual, but very soon, hopefully, we're all going to be back together in a big room. And what's really great about that is you can ask them questions. So like for the nursing, there will be someone from the nursing department there who can answer your questions. So you get to meet someone, you get to have a face, you can talk to them. They first kind of do a little spiel about their program, and all six, is it six? One, two, yep. All six of these areas actually present and have different faculty there to talk to you. So that is a great opportunity as well for you to ask questions, but any of the departments would be happy to talk to you. If you just reach out, or if you are having trouble figuring out how to reach out, you can talk to your advisor, or you can also reach out to Eagles on Call, and they can help you get to the right person to get your questions answered. Oh, Bruce just said the next new student orientation is June 3rd. Woohoo!
Yeah, and Maricela just added the link to register for that, or to provide information on the new student orientation and all that is entailed with that. So at ctcd.edu/NSO.
Terrific.
All right. I don't have any other questions in the chat, and I'll go to Maricela one more time. She says no as well. So, Ellen, thank you so much. Is there anything that you want to wrap up this session and one lasting, I guess, impression you want to leave on students?
Well, could you put the math.express@ctcd.edu? You're welcome to email me if you have any questions about the programs or if you need help with math. I guess I really just want you to know that we want you to come to CTC, but we also want you to be in a program that you really want to do and that you're interested in and that you feel a part of. We have done a lot of work over the last couple years to put all of this together. We had most of the programs already, but we just didn't have the information out there for you so that you could make an informed decision, both for what you might do at CTC and then what you might do as a career or headed to the university. So please reach out to us, ask us, we're here to help you.
Sounds great. Thank you so much for that. I just put the link to the website in there. That'll give them all the information that they need on that, and as far as contact information as well. So if that will work for you, if you want to put the specific email address, I'll be glad to do that as well. So
thank you.
Certainly. So. All right. Seeing as how there are no questions, we thank everyone for your time. And Ellen, again, thank you so much for giving up your time. We certainly appreciate you being here and sharing the pathways with students. And hopefully students, that will give you some insight into choosing that career path, finding something that you're interested in doing. And we have all those options. And Ellen pointed out all those different ways you can see the exact classes that you need to complete that degree plan, a way to kind of assess your interests. And so you don't waste time taking something that you really don't need or not interested in, but this will help you kind of narrow things down for you and make the college experience a lot more beneficial for you. So thank you all so much.
Thanks, everybody.